Wow, this is kind of hard because I don't like looking at myself, but here's something cute. I'm a girl who loves dogs, and this is my dog, Cora. Yes. I know. Life's annoying, isn't it? So she needs a haircut, and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to get used to talking to my own face. It feels like really uncomfortable. Incredibly. I didn't expect to have stage fright over my own face. I kind of want to like not look at it. I guess I need to be in the video. Excuse me. You just removed the sheet from the bed that I put on the bed to keep you off of it. Olive. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Yes. What are you doing? You just took the sheet off the bed. That was rude. I'm in the middle of something. It's okay. I love you anyway. So this is Cora, and she's beautiful. And I thought she'd be a good place to start, but I don't know if she wants to be here right now. What do you think? You don't know? So Cora is a rescue from a puppy mill in Ohio run by a bunch of evil Amish people. And she was there for 8 years and very recently came to live with me. I am very lucky to have her. I was just going to foster her, but then we fell in love. Technically, she's my sister's because I adopted that one. Yeah. You have to move your head so they can see her. No, wow, you're like really far back in the corner, Olive. You can't even see you on the screen. How'd you do that? That's a whole new kind of problem that I was unprepared for. I thought you would be center stage. You're not gonna make it easy for me, huh? No, I don't need it to be easy. Why are you crying? Wow, talking to myself is hard. I'm trying to get over it because I know I'm not talking to me. I'm talking to people who will be watching this. But I don't really like it. It's not good. Because how am I going to tell you about these adorable dogs then? Damn, that's a problem. I had like this whole thing I wanted to say and now I have stage fright. Sprout, can you help me with my stage fright? Sprout? This is Sprout. Sprout. Sprout, where are you? There he is! There's Sprout. There's Sprout. And there's Sprout's whiskers. Hi. Are you having fun making my bed dirty? Why do you have a big hair across your eyeball? How am I going to get that? Yeah, that looks uncomfortable. That looks terrible. What are we going to do about that? That's a problem too, isn't it? I'm going to pause this so I can tend to Sprout. I'm back. Sprout's eye is clean, and I still have stage fright. YouTube did not prepare me for that. I feel like an idiot talking to myself. Also, things are backwards on the camera. I mean, I expected that, but it's kind of hard to model off dogs that way. Are you going to sleep, sir? Good night. I love you. That's your dreams. Cora's itching. Let's see. There's gotta be a more organized way of doing this, but I simply don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna jump right in with this awkward compilation of dogs and sound and problems and feeling like a phony, even though I'm just talking to myself about literally nothing. Like, maybe if I look at my face enough, it'll start to feel normal. That's not helping. Sprout, help! I thought this would be more simple, but I don't like it. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I looked up what I should be talking about, and I think I figured out why this feels so unnatural, and I have a few reasons. Number one, I don't really watch YouTube videos too much, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't have any real interest in watching people talk about themselves. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I don't want to lie either. Okay. I think. Here are some reasons I don't like watching videos of people talking about themselves on YouTube and therefore have no idea what I'm doing. The first reason is I haven't really seen any videos with dogs in them, and I like dogs a lot more than people. They kind of help. Second reason. What's the second reason? Yeah, I don't have the best experiences with people or speaking my mind and giving my opinion. And that's actually why I started this whole thing. So I'm just going to push right through this extreme discomfort, fix my camera a little. Cora's going to walk away, so I'm going to put Sprout in the frame because my name is Girl Who Loves Dogs, and that makes me an imposter. If you can't see that. No, this way. Yes. Yes. There you are. Okay. Can you do some cute stuff? No? Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to groom the dogs in a bit. I'm going to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to do it, though. See, it's hard. It's hard because I have all these things I want to say, and I feel so weird saying them. I feel so weird just saying these things. So how am I supposed to say the things I want to say when I can't even say this? Which is essentially nothing. I'm just blabbering to myself and wasting your time. But there's a dog. Oh, I did it. There's a dog. So it's not a complete waste of time because you're getting what you expected. Here's what my channel is going to be about. It's going to be about these guys. And it's going to be about the power of positive thinking, which or makes me feel like terrible saying that because I am not naturally a very positive person, but I am trying to be. And the reason I am trying to be is I have this goal. And my goal is to make the world slightly better than it was when I came into it. And I feel like that's a really low bar. And I may have even hit that bar because I got dogs and I really like dogs and I help them. But then sometimes I think I haven't hit that bar because people tell me I haven't hit that bar. And that's why we come back to the whole I don't like people thing. And I think that that's really natural considering some of my experiences. And I bet you probably don't really like people that much either. And I'm working on that because it's not everyone. It's evil Amish people who keep puppies in cages and make them have babies. I don't like those kinds of people. And I don't like the people who tell me that I haven't made the world any better by doing what I'm doing because I've made their world a little better, I would hope, because they're not in a cage. Sprout, well, I can't say he was never in a cage because I don't actually know his story. He was found on the lonely streets of Ohio all by himself. He was very likely abandoned by evil people. And then we come back to the whole people are evil thing, and it's not all people, because I'm a person and I really love dogs, and I love people who love dogs. Those are my favorite kinds of people, and I think they might be the kinds of people watching this, so I think we're good. I'm just going to start there, because I don't want to sound like I'm sounding. How can I stop sounding like I'm sounding? Just kind of spitballing here. Anyway, Sprout was found in Ohio on the street. He is a Beagle Basset Hound. He is the sweetest damn thing. When he looks at you, he looks into your heart, mind, and soul. Anyone who hurt him clearly lacked those things. I find that very hard to accept. It's hard to accept living among people who would do something like that to a dog, and yet I am surrounded by dogs that have been horrifically abused by people, and I am surrounded by horrifically abusive people. Not currently, and not usually all at once, but that, it happens. And I just hope that whoever's watching has had a better experience with people, but I'm guessing you've had some really bad experiences with people too, which comes to the second reason I'm doing this, even though it feels terrible. I want to talk about how we can be happy despite the bad things that people have done to us. And despite all that really irritating suffering, I think that if I can overcome it and try to be happy, that other people should be able to too, because I'm coming from way down here. And I like to think that everyone can be better, and that people who rescue dogs and are good people, yes, can kind of band together and like not meet up and like get the best of your dogs, no, and just maybe just be kinder to people in general, just a little bit kinder, even when we feel like being really unkind, which is totally fair because the world is unkind to the kinds of people who like dogs. And I've noticed that through my interactions with other people who rescue animals. I've noticed that some of them really don't like people either, even more than me. They'll be very short with me or condescending because they're not in it for the people, they're in it for the dogs. And I find that frustrating because we're in this together, all of us, to help the dogs. So if even these really kind, good-natured people lash out at other people, what does that say about the kind of people who can leave a dog on the side of the road in the first place, that can lock a dog in a cage for years and take it out to forcibly breed it and do just these horrific things that I'm still wrapping my head around the details of because I just literally just got into this. I went from 1 dog to 4 dogs in a couple weeks. Were the people around me happy about this? They got happy about it in time. I'm happy about it. And I feel like life is very much pick your battles, and this is a battle I am very willing to take on. Because inside of these wonderful animals, I found a lot of motivation to help me get through some of the darker parts of my life that I'm currently going through after I thought it was all over. And I'm sure that there's so many people out there who feel the same way, who feel that finally over all the horrible things that have happened, I'm going to step forward on a positive foot, and then the other shoe drops and you're back in it and you have to fight again. And I don't want to spend my whole life fighting, but if I'm going to spend it fighting, I'm going to be doing it with dogs, and I think you should too.